Hey everybody, it's me again. I'm going to try and do this video blog thing like I did last time, but it's a little different since it's just me, no Matt. But here I am. I'm in Crevoy Rogue on the same couch in the same apartment. It's been 7 months, 8 months now, and it's great to be back. I've been here for about a month, and it's been a busy month. The first week when I got here, I spent it with a team from Crossfire in Hamilton, led by Patty Miller, and it was a great time. I got to meet some Canadians who are also passionate about Ukraine and really get to join in with their hearts and do some great ministry together. We visited some orphanages, we visited some villages, we went to Church of Praise. It was just a great time of eclectic ministry. And after a week, they packed up and headed back to Kiev, and so did Ed, and they all went back to Canada, and I was left here alone. But it's been really good. I've been working with Dima, who is in charge of Operations Can Be Done. It's a ministry that Ed's been doing here with people with disabilities and children who are in orphanages, who are orphans, who need surgeries, that need help so that they can survive, they can have hope for a future. And it's been great getting to see these children and these people with disabilities and kind of hear their stories and be able to work with them on this. It's just been really touching how much hope can be brought through something that we take so for granted. It's just been amazing. I've been doing some on-the-ground stuff with them. I've also been doing some paperwork, which is not as glamorous, but still really important. And I've also spent a week of this past month in Antalya, Turkey, slaving away on the beaches and in the sauna of an all-inclusive resort. All kidding aside, it was a great time. It was the Eurasian PAOC retreat. So it was a bunch of global workers coming together to meet, to be refreshed, to be renewed, and to take some sessions and some time together to talk about what they're doing in their countries and encouraging each other. It was really great to meet other global workers in Europe and in Eurasia, and to see the differences from what I'm doing right now as a mid-termer and what they do as a full-timer, and just being able to learn from them and to get to know them and have some great relationship together. One thing I really got out of that week is one gentleman from International Office challenged us to not just share how we're helping people and what we're doing to help people, but share why we're doing what we do. And so I've been really grappling with why God has called me to Ukraine. Why am I here? Why am I doing what I am doing? And really what I boiled down to is that every child deserves to be loved. When I see a smile on a kid's face, that's why I do what I do. When I get to share the love that God's poured into me with a person who may not have that love in their life, that's why I do what I do. That's why I'm here. And this morning I was out with Dima, and we went to a few children's hospitals delivering supplies, and we went to one of the orphanages to get some pictures for sponsorship. And one little girl saw me in the hall in the orphanage, and she was waving at me like this and just this big smile on her face. And just knowing that I would be able to, seeing me, would be able to give that smile and that joy in her life, that just, I just got back after a night train and didn't really sleep and had trouble getting into the apartment. It was just kind of a rough morning, and that just kind of made that all go away. Just seeing that joy in her eyes. And that's why I'm here. That's why I do what I do. And I just want to thank you guys for supporting me, for praying for me. I'm doing well. I'm surviving. I'm healthy. And just thank you for everything you do for me back home on the home front. So I'm going to say goodnight. It's 10:20 p.m. here, and I should probably be calling it a night. Have a good night, and thank you for everything.